So today you're going to be working with an art form called Zentangle. So Zentangle uses different shapes, patterns, and lines to create some pretty funky looking pictures. So you're going to use Zentangle to create a landscape. So these are some examples of student works that I pulled off the internet of different landscapes that are drawn using Zentangle techniques. So you can see students use different patterns, different lines, different shapes to create some pretty cool looking designs. So I'm going to give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to do this, and bear with me because I'm using Smart Notebook and it's a bit finicky, so it's not going to be the neatest looking drawing, but you're going to start with drawing your the outline for your landscape, and you're going to do this in pencil because you're likely going to have to erase some of the lines and work with it a little bit. So I'm going to draw the ground, and I'm going to draw some hills. And I'm going to draw some mountains in the background. And I'm going to just add a sun to mine. And then after that I'm going to add some trees, but I'm going to have to erase some lines because they're going to go over top for now. So here's a pretty simple pine tree. I'll add another tree over here maybe. And then just give me a sec and I will erase those lines so it's a little clearer. So you can see I've erased the lines and made the drawing a little clearer. Your picture will probably, will be a lot neater than mine will. It's a little difficult doing it on the computer. But now we're ready to start adding some of these Zentangle patterns. So I'm going to add some zigzaggy lines up here to my mountain for the snow. You might want to add polka dots or different shapes. There's all sorts of different kinds of patterns that you can do. Sometimes you might want to split up a shape into different segments and then do different patterns in each segment. So you could do zigzaggy lines on one side, you could do polka dots on another. You can do all sorts of different things. You're going to get a handout that'll have examples of different types of patterns and shapes that you can draw, so it'll help you with some inspiration. You see there's some pretty funky ones on there which I'm not going to be able to draw by hand on the notebook. So that's pretty well it on the demonstration on how to do it. Some things that you'll need a piece of paper, a pencil to do the initial drawings, an eraser to erase any of those lines or any mistakes. After you do the overall landscape, you might want a dark marker or a dark pencil to trace over the lines, because if you look at the examples, they've all got sort of the general shapes traced out really clearly, so you can see what the actual landscape looks like. And then after you're done drawing all your patterns and shapes and whatnot, you might want to color it in different ways with different colored markers or pencils. And you might want a ruler to help you make straight lines if you're going to do really geometric patterns. So yeah, you can see they're colored in different ways. You can try and use all one color for a particular area, like these ones did. You could try coloring a whole area one color, or you could try alternating colors. None of them in these examples have them, but you could do like a blue circle followed by a red circle followed by a blue circle followed by a red circle, and see what kind of cool patterns you could come up with. So that's what you're working on. So have fun creating.